Hello, Mad Wolf here, and today we are doing yet another wonderful episode of Cooking with the Mad. And right now I have my water boiling very, very slowly. I have it on a high setting, so I don't know what his problem is. But so while that's going on, I'm going to run you through our ingredients really quick. So I got some of these Italian diced tomatoes with basil, garlic, and oregano. Not that I don't believe you people can read, just that I'm trying to make it easier. Then we got some golden grain lasagna. So that's what we're getting the water boiling for, so we could do the lasagna noodles. So then we got some Italian sausage, all natural. What is unnatural sausage, I might add? Is it made from Cthulhu meat? Because that would probably be a really bad idea. So, very skeptical about Johnsonville's having to add all natural in their thing there. Then we even got some mozzarella cheese. Some wonderful pepperoni. So yeah, this is not going to be a traditional lasagna. This is going to be a pizza-style lasagna. I'm just going to turn on this fan, because I noticed there's some smoke coming from the pot really quick. And I don't want the fire alarm going off, so yes, I turned on the fan. I also have, granted it's on the floor, but some onions. I am going to rinse said onions before putting them in the pizza-style lasagna. So my plan is, this is another experiment. It may or may not taste good. Might taste like ass. So my plan is, while this is boiling... Wow, that's smoking now. There we go. Turn it up a little bit higher. While that's smoking, I'm going to cook said sausage in this pot. I am going to cook, after that's all cooked, I'm going to pour in some tomatoes, maybe 1 can, because what I have going on here is this thing. I'm going to put it in this dish. It's not a very big dish, but it is a dish. So, yeah, there's a few things going on that I have to get in there. Now, before all this continues, because yes, I got to waste time for that to boil, which it's still just smoking. Not very helpful. How about I turn the heat down? Maybe that will help. I don't know. So again, huge experiment. But while this is going on, I do want to talk about this freaking phone case I have that is not attached to my phone right now. So this is my phone case. It's from a website called... Shut up! It's from a website called Bizarre Dodo. Link in the description below if you want to check it out. But it fits my Galaxy S10 Plus. Now, one of the cool things about this case, you probably notice this little thing right here, is it plugs into the USB port. Yeah, it lights up. So, I really like these cases from Bizarre Dodo. No, this is not paid sponsorship or anything like that. They have not given me a damn thing. I just really like the designs that the artists put on their websites or whatever. Alright, so the water still isn't bubbly enough, and sausage is getting a little bit brown. I just stirred it up. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this time. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm going to take this time and finagle a hole into this netting. Ow, that hurt. Alright, so I can grab this onion. Now, see, I did say that I'll wash it. I'm not a liar. But the first thing I'm going to do is take off as much of this papery skin, you know, as possible. With one hand, it's not very doable with one hand, so I'm going to wash it. You know, make sure it's clean, any germs that were on the floor or anything. Alright, then I'm going to do that. You got to be very careful. I'm doing this with one hand. Probably going to have to dry my hand really quick. Phone's still not going on. Kind of angry about that. But yeah, I'm getting kind of impatient. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this here knife and just chop a ring through. Just like that. Just chop straight through. I know you guys didn't really get to see that, but sorry. Alright, so I'm going to do the same thing here. I'm going to create essentially 2 parts. 2 slices. Next, what I'm going to do is just, try to dice it up with one hand. Because I'm trying to show you guys. I'm trying to do edumacation. And, this is clearly not the best way how you handle knives and stuff while actually cooking for your girlfriends or your wives or children or whatever. The truth of the matter is hey, you know what? You're putting time out to make something for them. So if we come over here, hey, look at that. The water is finally starting to come to a boil. Yes, I did have to increase the heat a little bit. Sausage is getting kind of greasy. So, I'm just going to stir that up, a little bit with the spatula. And when that's all good and browned, I'm actually just going to dump the entire onions in there. This, I'm going to say it can handle the lasagna noodles. Oh crap. Well, that shouldn't happen. Hang on. Hey, Nicole.
Because, yeah, this is pretty much how I do it because of how wide these noodles are.
Arctic Vixen is Italian, by the way, or of Italian descent. So I don't know. She might shame her ancestry stuff, bull crap. But she clearly knows how to cook. Is that enough water?
It should be.
You're clearly better at this than I am, but I'm thinking that entire box is going to go in that small little dish, right?
It should.
Okay, so...
I mean, once again, the bottom noodles have to soften enough that we can push this in.
What Adrian said. So yeah, oh crap, that fell off the thing. The sausage is looking pretty good here. The noodles... I'm not very good with noodles. I'm not very good with pasta. But I'd say the sausage is ready. So we're just gonna drain this of excess grease in a colander, which has been placed in a bowl. And I'm gonna wipe that out with a paper towel, before putting some onions and stuff in it. So 1 second.
Honey.
Alrighty. So I did drain it. I'm draining out. Edie's kind of getting upset. But I am draining out the sausage here. You can see all the excess grease at the bottom of the bowl. So we're trying to drain as much of that crap out. So now I'm going to put this in here. And yeah, this isn't just tomato sauce. It is straight up diced tomatoes. I don't know if it's really Italian enough. But, okay, so now we're going to take this out. Get these onions. I'm just gonna place all those in here. If I put the onions in there, I'm also gonna get some black pepper. Just sprinkle some of this in here. By some, I mean a lot. I don't even know how much is going in there. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, that should be good. Put that back. So, with onions, pepper, onions, we're just gonna stir that in. This is gonna be our lasagna sauce. Wait, we are missing a recipe, a thing here. Alright, so these noodles look like they're getting pretty good. So I'm gonna start preheating the oven. For 400 degrees Fahrenheit. But I'll have Nicole check on these noodles in a little bit. While that's going on, let's get the sausage just dumped in here. I'm trying to be careful about this. I don't want to create a grease fire trap. So we're just gonna do that. Yeah, it's not gonna get all the grease out, but it's gonna get quite a bit out. So yeah, that should be pretty good, I think. Move that back over here. Stir this up a bit. It's getting very difficult to do one-handed. I think I'm gonna need that other can of tomato sauce. So we're just gonna, because I want it to be very tomatoey. Gonna do that. And here's the baby 80. Alright. So what do you think of those noodles, Nicole?
How long have they been cooking?
I don't know. Do they look good? And there goes some sausage onto the counter.
I would use a fork to test the tenderness. If they do go through without any trouble, I'd say they are ready.
There you go. This is why, and we're getting some water spitting out. So, fork going through without any trouble. What she said. That's why we need an expert opinion. I think that's good. I mean, there's some stickiness, I guess. Yeah, they're coming through. So anyway. So yeah, I'll let those do their thing a little bit longer because I still got to mix up this stuff here. All right, I might as well put in some more black pepper. Just yeah, that's probably a little bit too much, but sure, why not? All right, when we get back, we'll be layering our lasagna. Alrighty, so I just yelled at my wife because I forgot if I needed to season the pan. Usually I do butter and stuff, but I don't know. For Italian stuff, I'm using this olive oil. And she said it's probably a good idea. So I'm going to take her word for it. And I mean, I'm not a scientist or anything, so I'm just going to lower a little bit in here like that. That's probably a little bit too much. People are probably going to hate my guts on YouTube. But then, with a paper towel that somehow had the cap in it, I am gonna just wipe this all around, and that way it should be, I think, pretty seasoned, pretty non-stick. We're gonna start layering the noodles on here like well, like lasagna. Like we're gonna just, this one's cracked. Okay, so I'll save that one for the top. That one is also cracked. Okay. Well, gee, thank you very much, lasagna. You're a douchebag. So yeah, basically we're gonna. Oh, geez. Gonna do like this. I'm probably gonna put 3 and 3 down. That'll be 6. But yeah, that should be good, I think. If it would just straighten the hell out. There we go. So that should be good. So then we're going to get some of our sauce that we've been making. Go ahead and turn that off the heat. Just stir that up a little bit. It'd be better if I got a spoon and not a spatula. Let's see, we're gonna put that in there. I think, yeah, here we go. I'm just gonna scoop some of this up. And we're gonna dump it all in there. By the way, I've been, like I said, preheating oven, 400 degrees. What we're trying to do is spread enough of this about evenly. Josh, you buffoon. I think that's pretty good. So now, what I have to do is rip open this cheese. And we're just going to douse it entirely, not really entirely, with mozzarella cheese. Just a couple handfuls here. There we go. Just like that. A little bit more. Right there, some right there, right here, right there. Alright, next is pepperoni. This one is getting a little bit hard to peel. Okay, so let's see. It says peel here. That did nothing. You lied to me, package. You lied. Yes, I am eating some of the pepperonis. It is mandatory. Mandatory for any time you're cooking anything is to eat some of your food. Ingredients. So anyway, we got the oven heated preheat. Got the oven preheated to 400 and got 2 layers of nice looking lasagna there. I'm gonna put it on the center rack for, could be anything from 30 minutes to an hour. So, oh man, this is heavy. That is heavier than I thought it would. So, I actually probably should cover that, to be honest. Nicole, do you cover your lasagna?
When you say cover, you mean...
With foil.
No.
Alrighty. So it is 6:14 right now. It's about 30 minutes on the dot. Gonna move this one right over here. That will be Nicole's. And I will move. You know, I'd prefer a little bit more of this stuff. Let's see. Get some more cheese and juices and meatsies. There we go. Right there. Whoa. I just moved to the dining area. And my battery's about to die. So let's just see how well this tastes. I have to be careful because it's still piping hot. You guys can probably see there's still smoke and stuff venting from it. Nicole was fingering the lasagna a second ago.
Oh, I was trying to pull a strand of cheese from the side.
Oh. So let's see. Does it taste like crap? Well, she just instantly grabbed me a second bite, so I think it tastes pretty good.
Well, I was trying to get meat in there.
There's meat in the sauce, because I put sausage in it.
It does kind of taste like you're eating a pizza. That's actually not bad.
So yeah, there you go. Pizza lasagna. Now you guys can make it at home. I don't know. Try it. Put your own spin on it. Put some peppers. Whisper, get out of the pizza lasagna. Yeah, we ain't doing nothing. Normally, he doesn't eat people food. But, yeah, you guys can put your own spin on it. It is a bit peppery, because I dumped in all that pepper.
That might have been why there was a little bit of spice when I swallowed it.
Oh, but it's good. The spice is good.
No, it's good.
So, yeah, if you guys want to try it, now you guys know how to do this. Put your own spin on it. You can put in peppers, whatever, you know, chorizo. I don't know what kind of things you guys like. Olives. But just remember, until I see you guys in the next show, just remember, stay cool.